Hello everyone, Cougar Lamsley here. Now, I know a lot of you didn't like my latest video. Sorry about that. Seems like I can only be funny when I'm not trying to be. How weird is that? Anyway, it's time for me to be completely honest with you. There's a reason I'm making these videos. I want my mum back. To begin with, I thought making loads of money off YouTube would get her to come back, but I've been trying to make videos for ages, and at this rate it's going to take me about 3,000 years to get enough cash. So, I'm going to have to be more straightforward. Can you find her for me? She looks like this. I reach behind me and pull out the photo I took from Dad's drawer. Her name's Jenny Lamsley. She's about 5'6". She likes yoga. I thought she did anyway. She has green eyes and I hear footsteps coming through the woods, and I quickly drop the photo behind the stump. Dad. Ah, there you are, son. I freeze and look at the camera sitting on a branch in a tree. My expression seems to say, if Dad sees that, I'm done for. Dad. Have you seen my axe? He strokes his long, straggly beard. Me. No, I haven't, Dad. We need wood for the fire. The air is cold. Without it, we will surely perish. He walks over and sits next to me. I've been meaning to talk to you, my boy. Me. Oh yeah, what about something indoorsy? Let's go indoors and talk about it. Dad, no. This can only be discussed out here. In the wild. In the majesty of nature. Sneak a look at the camera. Dad, it is time for you to learn the ways of combat. Me. How about another time? I've got a headache. Dad, nonsense! That school of yours is teeming with predators. Your only hope of getting through it is by learning how to take them on. Now get up. Me. What? Dad raises his eyebrows at me and I stand. Dad. Question! What is the most fearsome animal in the forest? Me. Well, I haven't seen that many here, so I'm going to say the squirrel. Dad, no. Don't be ridiculous. I'm in the forest of life! Me, I don't know, man. Dad, man? How can man be the deadliest animal? Well, you know, because they can make guns and bombs and stuff like that. Dad, you're not thinking about this the right way, my boy. The deadliest animal is the bear. I mean, yes, a human may have a gun, but he doesn't have a big, massive paw that can smash your face off. What are you talking about, Dad? If you are to avoid any further losses in combat, you must learn to be like the bear. I look down at my scrawny body, realising I'm the least bear-like person in the world. Actually, I didn't lose the fight. It was more of a draw. Dad huffs out through his nose, goes to put his tiptoes and roars like a bear. Rah! I try to run, but he wraps his arms around me and picks me up. This is the bear hug. It will incapacitate your enemy and leave them dazed. Me. Ah! Dad. Rah! Me. I can't breathe. Dad. Feel the power of the bear. I start turning blue and blacking out, so Dad puts me down. Now you try. Me. Yeah, right. Dad, do it! Hey, fine. I grab him, but my hands barely meet on the other side. Dad, peony! Dad picks me up above his head and spins me around. Part of me's kind of thrilled because it reminds me of being a little kid again, but another part of me thinks he's gone full-blown shining and he's about to smash me up a tree. I wriggle free and scramble away from him. Will you just leave me alone? I don't want to be a bear. Dad. Okay, son. But this is not the last time I'll try to teach you the ways of combat. Me, whatever. Dad walks away into the woods. And I stand there, trying to get my breath back. I'm about to turn the camera off, when a sudden cry of unexpected bear attack! The enemy can have a cardiac arrest, and Dad bursts out of the woods, scoops me up in his arms and screams, "The element of surprise!" I watched the video back on my laptop. It was so ridiculous, there's no way I could publish it. Imagine what people like Marshall would say at school after they watched me being chucked around a forest by my mad beardy dad. No, back to the drawing board. I'll try again tomorrow. I was about to press delete, but I stopped. Maybe I was being too hasty. Maybe this video could act as a cry for help. I need to find my mum because of look at what I have to put up with thing. I didn't want to get Dad in trouble, but enough's enough. I went backwards and forwards all through the editing process. Even as I stared at the loading screen, I still didn't know if it was a good idea. Come on, do you want your mum back or not? I thought. You owe it to Mary to do something. I took a deep breath and pressed upload.